One of my favorite weddings was a Hawaiian-inspired wedding because the bride was from Hawaii. It was supposed to be an outdoor ceremony. It got rained out, so we lived the ceremony indoors. We had colors of white, silver, and variations of pink colors throughout the wedding. Their ceremony had a beautiful white aisle runner. It was lined with hurricane candles, along with flower petals trailing down the sides of the aisle runner. They honored the bride's grandfather, who had passed away, with a candle, along with a picture there of him, so that everyone would know that he was special to them. The reception also had all the same colors. We had white and pinks and silver. We placed a bell at every seating so that whenever the guests at the wedding wanted the bride and groom to kiss, they would ring the bells. So whenever the bells were rung, the bride and groom had to kiss. The bride and groom went to a winery and they had their own wine made, and they saved it specifically for their party favors, for their guests. The bride and groom chose to have a slideshow playing. It was pretty much a story of both of their lives from the day they were born to the time that they met each other and fell in love, and then the time that they were engaged. We definitely took use of lighting, which is important in weddings. We did uplighting, which shoots color up and over the walls, and we did it behind the main table for the bride and groom's party. They had twinkle lights on the bridal party, so those were white and they contrasted with the hot pink in the background. And then we spotlighted the cake with a white spotlight, which really brought attention to the cake. The bride and groom's first dance together was one of the most unique dances for a bride and groom I've ever seen done, because it started off with a very slow song, which is typical of first dances. Right in the middle of dancing the slow song, they switch over to a hip-hop type song, and they start boogieing into the hip-hop music and getting down. And at that point, the DJ then invited all of the guests to come on the dance floor with them, but everybody was kind of shocked by that because they didn't know what was going on. But then they ended up dancing with them, and everybody had a great time. The couple was such a great couple together. They obviously really cared about each other, and their families loved them, and you could really tell they loved each other, and that's what made this one stick out in my head. It just made it very special to me.